Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another Strange Bro Jim stream. I'm your host, Strange Bro Jim, and today we are going to be, you know, doing a little bit of the Conceptis puzzles. So, I'm not gonna do an extra long stream of this because, well, I'm kind of getting started a little late today. So, I still want to, um, you know, I'm probably going to be doing like about maybe 30 minutes or so of the Conceptus puzzles. Probably about like, I would figure about like maybe 15 minutes or so of just chatting and, discussing things. Then we'll do about an hour worth of Terraria single player. And then we got the full content of Calamity after that. So, that's the rundown for what's going to happen today, or at least the plan of it. We'll see what happens. Um, but yeah, so that's how my brain is kind of thinking right at this moment in time. So we'll see what happens. You so I wasn't able to get to the Conceptus yesterday. So if anybody was like trying to watch yesterday's stream and didn't see anything, sorry about that. I believe uh, I mentioned the fact that I got started late today. Um, but we can at least get some things done at the very least. So, we can work on it today. So, we got the Hashi puzzle here. So let's go ahead and tackle this one. And now let me make sure that everybody can see the puzzle. There we go. Okay, so let's see. First thing I see is this right there. Need one there. Got those there, which means that one has to go there. Got two here. Okay. Okay, well, I need at least two there. Oh boy, this one's gonna be a little rough because I don't really have a lot. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of options, but okay, well, we got this one, so there's that. Double up there, which means that goes across there, and we double there. Okay. Okay, this one only has that one single one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, one can only go this way if I need to, but it really shouldn't. Let me tell you why. If I do that, right, then this one only has one place to go, which means I have to double up there, which means it goes nowhere. So that's a problem. This one has to go down there at the very least. So that one's going that way. This one has to go that way. So and same problem here. If I go down double that way, I lose the three there. So that's the only option that you could do in that regards. So there's that. Okay, we got one there, need two there, need one there. Okay, well, we can do one and one, but, well, two has to be there. Okay. Obviously, this two can only go that way, so. And we have two there, one, and one. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well, either way for the 6, I need one there and one there. Because, even if I was to do a double, I still need one more on one of the other locations. So, um, so with that being said, this 4 can only go there. Okay, well, this 2 needs to have at least one going that way. Ooh, I'm not sure about the rest here. Okay, I will mention, if I do that, then this entire chain here is going to be isolated, right? It doesn't go anywhere. So I can't do that. I can't do 2 here. So this 4 can only go there. So we have that. Now I need to do a double there. This 4 goes across there. We have a double there, and then of course we have to have a double there. And obviously this 3 can't go to this 1, so it has to go to that 2 there. So, and there we go. It was just a matter of trying to see, what, was basically isolating itself. So I was like, yeah, if I connect there, then I would have been basically screwing up an entire section, and obviously that's not a good thing to do. So, okay. So we're all done with Hashi. I enjoy those puzzles. Really kind of makes my brain work. Okay, so the next one we have is the Fill-a-Pix. Seeing that it's a very easy. The other 2 were medium and medium plus, so we're probably not going to get to those today, but just, you know, just letting you folks know. So, okay, let's go ahead and show everybody what the puzzle looks like. So there we go. And obviously all these zeros we can't really do anything with, so we have to close those down. There's that. Okay. Let's see, what else? Okay, we got a 6 here, and that's easy enough to do. But the 2 is already done, and the 7, needs everything filled in, so there's that. Okay, well, this 5 needs 1 more missing because, this one has 1 and then a missing there, so that 5 needs those 2 filled in. And the 6 and this 6 are filled in over there. This 5 is done. This 7 has the 2, so there's that. This 7 now has 2 missing, so there's that. This 4 is done. This 4 just needs 1 more, so this 2 is done. This 2 needs 1 more. This 6 is done. This 6 is kind of done, just needs 2 more. This 4 is done. And the 6 has all 3 missing, so it just needs 3 more. There we go. And the 6 needs 1 more missing because it's done. The 7 it has its 2 missing, so it needs to fill in the rest there. And this 2 is done. This 5 has 4 missing, so it just needs 4 more. So there's that. This 3 is done. This 2 is done. And this 4 is missing 1 more, so there we go. The 7 has its 2 missing, so fill in the rest. The 7 is done. This 3, has 3 missing, just 3 more needed, so there's that. This 5 has its 1 missing, so there's that. And this 5 is done. This 4 is done. This 5 is missing 3 more, so there's that. This 6 has its all 3 missing, so it just needs 2 more. This 3 is done. This 5 has its 1 missing, so fill in the rest. This 2 is done. And this 3 needs 2 more. There we go. This 4 needs 1 more. And this 3 is done. The 7 has its 2 missing, so just fill in the rest. And this 2 is done. This 3 has 3 missing, so it just needs 3 more. And this 3 is done. This 4 needs 2 more. This 5 needs 2 more. And this 6 is done. Okay, this 5 has 4 missing, so it just needs 4 more. This 6 is done. This 6 needs 1 more. And this 3 is done. This 6 is done. This 6 has all 3 missing, so just missing 1, so there's that. This 5 is done. This 5 has the 4 missing, so it just needs 2 more. And the 6 is done. 7 has its 2 missing, so it just needs 1 more. There we go, and this 4 is done. This 5 is done. This 4 needs 1 more, and this 2 is done. This 3 needs 1 more, and this 2 is done. This 3 needs 3 more. This 6 has its 3 missing, so it just needs 3 more. This 8 has its 1 missing, so it just needs to fill in the rest there. This 5 is done. This 7 is done. This 7 is done. This 4 has its 2 missing, so it just needs to fill in the rest. This 6 is done. This 5 has its 4 missing, so it just needs to fill in the rest. This 3 is now done. This 4 is done. And this 5 just needs 1 more. This 5 needs 1 more. And this 2 is done. This 3 needs 1 more, and this 4 is done. This 4 needs 2 more. This 4 needs 1 more. And this 4 needs all 4. This 4 is done. This 4 needs 3, and we're all done with that one. Okay. So, like I mentioned before, we have a medium for the Link-a-Pix. That's going to take a while. And then we had a medium plus down here. That would also take a while. So, I do want to get into the single player Terraria. Otherwise, I probably won't be able to hit an hour there if I don't get started soon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here now. This might be, potentially a problem because tomorrow, I'll just have like, 2 days left or so, right? So that could basically mean that I might only be able to do one of these two puzzles. Might not be able to do both. So just heads up on that one. You know, obviously, if anybody wants to tackle it themselves, I mean, I'm showing the ID number on these, so you're welcome to try them out yourselves. Um, there's nothing wrong with that, but um, likelihood of me completing both of these in 2-3 days, probably pretty slim. Um, especially if I only dedicate an hour per day. So yeah. Um, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this portion of the Conceptus stream here. I know that it's going to be a really short one because I can see here that I've only recorded close to 20 minutes, so not really a large amount of time. I understand, um, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end that there. Um, because I do want to work on video uploads a little bit more. And, right now, well, I'll discuss it, further, but I think that's where we're going to go and end it. No chatters today, but that's fine. No worries on that. Anybody that was just kind of lurking, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being lurkers. Um, but that is going to be it for our Conceptus. So check out the description for all the links down below. Discord, Patreon, and Throne. Also got the Stream Team Robot down there if you're interested in that. Looking for streamers and non-streamers alike to come on in and help out. But yeah, I think that's about it for today's Conceptus. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.